Hey everybody, and welcome to a brand new video of me. Today what I've got for you is a morning sequence that is supposed to energize your body and your mind, and it combines elements from Qi Gong. It has some stretching elements in it and a couple of minutes of mindfulness meditation in the end, where we set an intention for the day and be grateful for things that we already have. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the energizing morning ritual.
Alright people, let's get into position and start this energizing sequence. Firstly, just stand there, get a feel for your body, notice your breath, notice the points of contact your feet make with the floor, and just be present, be here, be ready for this energizing sequence. Relax the shoulders, unclench your jaw, let the arms just dangle by your sides. Maybe your knees slightly bend. And let's get ready for the first exercise, which is just swinging our arms around the body, twisting from the hips and then knocking on your lower back and on your arm. Twist from left to right. If you want, you can also lift the heel up from the floor of your left foot when you move to the right, and of your right foot when you twist and swing to your left, as I'm doing right now. But apart from that, it's very important to just have loose shoulders. Don't hold them tight, just have them loose, and let's just all twist from the hip and let our arms swing. Exactly. This promotes circulation, blood flow, and activates the Qi, which we want to get flowing. Alright, the next practice is also taken from Qi Gong, which is called pulling down the heavens. So we want to raise our arms up besides our bodies in a circular motion, breathing in and then lowering our hands down towards our center, and then repeating this movement for a couple of times. The key here is to really align our breath and the movement we make with our hands and arms, so that we inhale, raising our hands, and gently exhale and lowering our arms. Right, just tune into your body, into the movement, into the breath, because this is the only thing you have to focus on right now. Alright, lovely. Let's cease with the movement, settle in again, feel how we feel internally. Let's scan our bodies. How does it feel right now? And move on to the next sequence, which is knocking on the door of life. You want to make loose fists, knocking on your lower back very, very gently, waking up your spine and kidney, and promoting blood flow once more and circulation. And really getting the body finally to waking up. It's time to start the day. It's time to energize our bodies and our minds at the same time, and for that we just knock on the door of life and keep on doing it. We can even go down, knock on the back of your legs and up to the feet, and then on the inside of your legs up again, and gently tap your entire body, waking up every single part of the body, which we will all be needing for the day ahead. So just do that, and then find once again a bit of stillness and come into the next exercise, which is a standing cat-cow. So you want to inhale, really arching the back, looking up into the sky. And when you exhale, you want to bend your back and curl up. And repeat this movement for a couple of times as well, while once again focusing on the twisting movement of your body and the breath that we want to align. Right. So let's move on to a little side stretch to wake up our sides. Those parts oftentimes in the hustle and bustle of day-to-day life get neglected. So just turn to one side, raising the opposite arm over your head, and then repeat this stretch on the other side. Alright, let's get into the next stretch, which is a simple yet effective forward fold. So you want to fold forward, bending from the hips. Take care of your lower back. You don't want to simply bend from there. And then you can really play with this stretch as you want. You can simply hold on to your elbows, the opposite elbows with your hands, and then dangle a bit from side to side. You can also try to reach for the floor, loosen up the shoulders again, and just settle into any sort of position that you feel comfortable in right now. The main target is obviously to focus the hamstrings, and then gently come back up vertebrae by vertebrae until you're once again in an erect position, coming into the center of the mat again. And yes, right, we directly shift into the next movement, which is like opening the chest. We interlace our fingers behind our back, close to the buttocks, and then really open the chest, look up, and feel the chest opening and our body stretching. Great job. Come back to the center and let's move our arms a bit, let them circulate in front of the body for a couple of times, getting the blood in the hands and the fingers as well, and just keep moving, keep energizing our bodies. Until now you're doing a very fantastic job, and now shake it out, move your entire body, move your hands, move your fingers, move your feet. You can even lift one leg up and shake it off as well. Move your head, let your lips loose, and just shake the entire body. This is a perfect outlet for energy, for stuck emotions, for virtually anything that still is stuck in the body but really isn't supposed to be there anymore and wants to leave the body for good. Now stand still again, feel the slight buzz and the slight tingling in the entirety of the body after shaking all off. And yes, that's it with the movement. Now we find a seated position. You can use a cushion, you can simply sit on the floor, you can even grab a chair and sit on that if you feel more comfortable doing that. And let's tune into our bodies once more and finally find some stillness. We don't want to end this sequence of energizing the body without really focusing on our breath, finding a couple of minutes of stillness, of consideration, focus, where we observe our breath, where we feel our bodies, the points of contact it makes with the floor. And we can set an intention here. What do you want to do this day? What are your intentions? How do you want to live this day? What do you want to achieve? Do you want to do anything new? Do you want to shift your inner landscape? How do you want to approach this day? You can set an intention. You can take a couple of seconds to be grateful for anything, for your body, for something you achieved, for friends, family, people close to you, for having a roof over your head. Just have a different outlook this morning than simply worrying about stuff that needs to be done. And this over time can really shift our perspective and our well-being. And I would like to thank you for joining me this morning. You can use this video any morning or whenever you feel like it. I hope you feel a bit energized, mindful, and ready to start the day. Thank you. See you very soon. Bye.